Welcome back to the channel. Once again, I appreciate having you here. Got my boys, the sheep, with me. What's that, my sheep? All? They're all staring at me. That's kind of weird. Well, not all, some. But anyway, we're out and about on the CRF250 today. It's an absolutely horrible day, but it's the only day I've got off, so we're going to do it anyway. And I've got some new shoes on it. The baby has the new tyres. I know if you follow me on Instagram and that, you'll know the trouble I had putting these tyres on. I basically tried to do it with a couple of spoons and brute force, and it went horribly wrong. So Doble's Motorcycles stepped in and helped me out. So now I've got these tyres on. They're Michelin AC10s. And if you look at them, they should be more suited to this green lane stuff. So we're going to head down here, which is a small one. Hopefully it's not too wet and slippery. I'm trying to avoid chalk today. That's my aim, is to avoid all the chalk. But we're going to get a little bit muddy, I get that feeling. But anyway, let's crack on with this. Let's jump on my little 250 rally and head down here. Let's turn the ABS off. There we go. Professional, you see. Who needs ABS? Just in case you was wondering, it still stays on the front, but it just means I can lock the rear up a bit. I haven't been out since before Christmas on the lanes, so this should be interesting. I've still got no skill, so we shall have a laugh. I haven't deflated the tyres because last time I was out I had the normal tyres on and I never really deflated them. So to get a comparison, I decided to keep these inflated to what their road pressures are. And also, I've got no means of pumping them up because I forgot everything today, so if I let them down I've got to go on the road with virtually flat tyres, and I don't fancy doing that. But anyway, let's have a little bit of fun. I'm going to take it easy. Although I've got grippier tyres than before, I haven't got the greatest of confidence because last time I came out I crashed 5 times. That was the kick up the arse that I needed to get new tyres. And it's very overgrown. And I'm very tall. I said I'm going to stay away from the chalk, and this one seems to be completely chalky. Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ! That shit the life out of me! Woo! Oh, woo! That was a heart attack moment. I have to say straight off the bat, you certainly notice the difference of the tyres. These have so much more grip. Yeah, very slippery up here because it's all bloody chalk. I was told earlier by someone, a local, that people have been putting wire and rope across these lanes to stop motorcyclists coming down here, basically to knock them off. I mean, how outrageous is that? That's disgusting. And it's horse riders and local walkers, evidently. I mean, there's thousands of miles in this country of public footways and bridleways for horses and walkers. But this is actually a road. Look, this byway has been repaired with support from SO UK PLC, which means me putting petrol in here from an SO petrol station has had more upkeep for that road than a horse walking down it. So that's disgusting. Trying to hurt motorcyclists just because you want it all to yourself is beyond me. As I say, you've got all these bridleways here. You can take your horse up there, you can walk up there. You wouldn't walk on the road, so I don't see what the problem is. A byway is a public road. So don't get hooked up on the fact that you think you own it. You don't. It's to share. It's for everyone. Yeah, if you're on a motorcycle, be respectful, slow down, switch your engine off. Don't scare the horses. Don't scare the walkers. Give everyone the right of way. That's the way it works. And if you don't do that, then yes, you are a bit of a prick. But let's all share it, let's get along. But putting wire and rope across green lanes is absolutely disgusting, and whoever does it, if they get caught, they should get done for at least attempted, I don't know, GBH, ABH. Because if you get caught on a wire or something, best case scenario, you're coming off and hurting yourself. Worst case scenario, it could kill someone. So think about it, don't be a dick. Oh, it's like a different bike. It really is. you can just sort of like lean into it and let it do what it's supposed to do. All I keep seeing is chalk. Gotta watch out for roots as well, they're slippery, and horse shit, and I don't mean my talking. Right, so downhill, let's sit down and use the front brake, because I've been told if you get right over the front you can use the front brake and it digs in nicely on the downhill sections, so we shall see. Let's give it a little go. Do you know what? It works! As you know, it's all a learning curve for me. I actually prefer standing up now. I feel like I've got more control when I stand up. I haven't, but I feel like I have. Well, actually I have. I just meant control as in my skill level. I really don't like going downhill. That's never going to change. I don't think that's ever going to change. Do you know what? I never realised how much this was chalky until today. Because all it does is want to slide you into the rut. Yeah, if I had the other tyres on, I most definitely would have fallen off by now. I'm 100% certain of that. It's the only problem, everything slides you into this rut, and that's where all the big boulders are. Put my feet down here and dab a bit, because it's getting a little bit slidey. Oh, don't know if that did any damage, hopefully not. This is truly horrible. Yeah, I'm not enjoying this. This is all over the place. I know what you're saying, stand up, but it's a long way down for me. I'm 6'2". And everything is trying to slide me into the rut. Which means I've got to go in there like that, bastard. Do you know what, it is better standing up. Who am I kidding myself? You know I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, problem is trying to ride, duck and control the bike all at the same time over what can only be described as a pebble beach. When you get into the actual dirt, these tyres are great, but it's very gravelly. I need to find a lane that's more mud. This is stone, and stone is so slippery, it's unreal. And it's proving how bloody unfit I am. Yeah, I really am unfit. But so far so good on these tyres. It is a different bike, it's transformed. I still haven't got any skill, but it's a lot easier to ride. Right, so at another lane now. This one hopefully will be a bit more muddy. I say that in the sense I don't really want it to be muddy, but I don't want it chalky and I don't want stones or rocks. I want it to be more dirt based, if that makes sense. So that's the plan for this one, so we should go and see what it brings up. Hopefully we'll have some fun. It's slowly coming back, my limited skill level. I started off the day back at 0, but now we're up to sort of like, I don't know, probably -2. No, we're up a little bit. We're getting used to it. Turn that ABS off and go and have a little bit of a play in the dirt. Unfortunately, this crash helmet, the visor on it steams up. Even though I've got a pin lock on today, it seems to be steaming up and I can't see shit, so I've got to keep it open. So there might be some spitting, some cursing when I get a face full of water every now and again. Hopefully it doesn't taste of horse shit. I know there's a big puddle around here somewhere. Wow, it's actually dry. Well, the last time I did come up was before Christmas, and there was a lot more rain than there is now, even though it's peeing down today. The holes have got bigger, I've noticed that. Starting to get a little bit of a stream down the middle, so we go up here. Yeah, it's still a little bit stony for my liking. And squeaky brakes and chalky, which means you don't get a lot of grip. Even with knobby tyres, you're not getting a lot of grip. But it feels so much better. It means you can take a few more liberties with the angle, and by that I mean changing direction. you could take a little bit more, what's the word, belief in it's going to grip. Whereas the old tyres, they would slide all over the place, but this seems to do all right. Could do without these branches in the way. Yeah, no way would I be taking these liberties with the old tyres. But with these ones, oh god, it makes such a difference. Even when you get it wrong. That's a bit overgrown. Jesus, I'll take my head off with one of these. Well, I'm going to turn around because we're coming up to Chalk Hill now, and there is no way on earth that I'm going down Chalk Hill in the wet, even with these tyres. I just simply do not have the skill level or the confidence, to be honest. I probably do have the skills, I just don't have the confidence. So let's spin around, go back up and explore a little bit more, have just a little bit more fun. As you can see, the water's running down the centre of the track now. Right, so let's turn her around. It's weird, I'm not used to having grip in the dirt, but it's got so much, he says as he nearly falls off. I mean, it is such a difference. Jesus, I forgot about that. Let's take it easy. I don't want to take my face off with a branch. You guys still with me? Woo! I'm so unfit. But damn, this is fun. I can't get low enough. Oh. Oh, the difference is unreal. Near enough now, put it where you want it. I mean, it is still sliding around, but a lot more controllably. Oh, that's right in the mush. Oh, that bloody hurts. Visor open as well. Oh, that's going to sting, that's going to scar. Right, remember to duck, boy, remember to duck. Oh, whew. It's lovely being out here. I'm soaking wet, I'm freezing cold, but do I care? No, not really. The little 250's doing well. It's actually self-washing. The amount of puddles I've been through, it doesn't even look that dirty. So that's all good. I'm sure when it dries off, it'll look minging. But at the moment, she's handling herself pretty well. Well done, me lovely. I'm getting a lot more relaxed at letting the bike do what it needs to do. Let it move around with very little input from me, if that makes sense. Let it slide around underneath me and not get too tense over it. I seem to tense up when there's chalk about though. Not so much on dirt, but chalk, yes. I've got to be a little bit careful because I've got the visor open and I don't want a face full of mush. I think I should close it, to be honest. Definitely more grip on these tyres, although we're coming to a tricky section now. So do I go in the rut or head to the side? Let's head to the side. We're going downhill now, so you know that, not my favourite. So we're just going to chill out, let the engine do the braking, cover that front brake, put your weight forward so the front can dig in. And go with the flow, as they say. We're definitely going with the flow of the river. Oh, that's broken. Let's go up here. See, I'm not used to changing out of ruts and onto the higher bit without it sliding all over the place. But with these tyres, it seems a lot easier to do that. So I've got to get used to the tyres, growing more confidence, and just sort of like trust them a bit more. Maybe trust them over my ability. I haven't been down here for about 5-6 months, so it's learning where all the ruts and bumps and holes are again. Because the ruts have certainly got a lot deeper than the last time I was down here. Oh, what a great day to be out. It's absolutely wonderful. Yeah, it's raining, yeah, it's muddy, yeah, it's cold. But that does mean no walkers, no horse riders, and very little in the way of dog walkers out and about. So you kind of got the lanes all to yourself, which is a beautiful thing. Remember, when you are riding through places like this, slow down, give respect to the people that live here, because they're the ones that are going to shut the lane. They're the ones that are going to put in the complaints if you take the piss. And I don't blame them. If you go flying past their house at 30-40 miles an hour, yeah, I'd be pissed off too. Just show a little respect to the local residents and then have some fun. Yeah, boys. Gotta remember that's a huge hole. Whoa. Back out. Oh, this is so much fun. It really is. Especially the jumps. Oh dear. Oh, I'm getting tired now. I'm finished. I am so unfit. Woo! I'm having a good time. You might be able to tell that. This little beauty's doing well. Oh, on these tyres. Oh, thank you, Tim, for the advice on the tyres. These are brilliant tyres. I'm going to head back down here and then go and grab myself a coffee. I deserve it. I'm finished. I enjoyed that. I hope you guys did too. Thank you for coming along. I really appreciate it. As per usual, leave your comments in the comments section below and let me know what you think about this one. I can safely say these tyres are 100% better than the standard ones that come on the CRF. I'm in love with these tyres. They make me feel a lot more confident, and they make me look a lot better, which is more important. Anyway, that just leaves me to say I shall see you on the next one. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can get the drop on these videos. Just leaves me to say thank you very much for watching. You know I love you all. Stay safe. Fish out.
Get all your bags, get out my house. I don't want your stuff around. I never did you wrong, but you did me wrong, so go ahead, get gone. Get all your bags, get out my house. I don't want your stuff around. I never did you wrong, but you did me wrong, so go ahead and get gone.